Hi folks, Tara, Sean. This is 90 Pitt Street in St. John. I do know that this side yard here doesn't go with the house, so the property line is just on the left of it. I want you to at least consider this building that is right across the street, if you don't mind this area. It's got a huge off-street parking area as well. That's a 4-unit, and it's not like I want you to spend more money, but with the income that's in that 4-unit, I sold it last year. It's back on the market again. With the income that's in it, it might actually be cheaper to own it than this property right here, so I'm just being fair about that. This building, I'm fairly sure, does not have a basement in it. It's quite typical, like you see rock ledge right there. A lot of these properties were built just, you know, above the rock ledge, if you will. And there's a garage here. I'll show that to you here in a second from the inside. There's your kitchen, the exterior area, the oil tanks in there. And it's joined to another building as well, so it's not attached by itself. I know that they've got some sort of a really funny electrical entrance here. So that property right across the street, though, is quite nice. I think it's around 200, but it's kind of the equivalent of buying another property for maybe 90 when you add the income back in. And it's nice. It's got lots of off-street parking. This has off-street parking for a couple. You know, nice doors. There's nice trim work. And this is the entrance right here. Hardwood flooring on this main level. The other house across the street doesn't look like that, I'll be fair. These fireplaces don't work. So you got older windows and then blinds on them. And I know in the video you can't get a sense of a smell with the video, but there's something in this house that doesn't have a really great smell. And I don't think it's bat feces, but I can't be 100% sure. I wouldn't bet against it that it might be bat feces. You definitely would want to get a professional inspection done and really focus on the attic area in this particular property. A lot of these older properties, this is just a small little room here. A little desk area in there or whatever. A lot of these older properties, if the roof isn't very tight on them, you will get bats, and bat urine and feces has a pretty distinctive smell to it. A lot of people associate that smell or odor with the smell of an older house, but the reality is it's not a good thing. There's your kitchen. This kitchen here is an add-on. There's no question. Like the old home stopped right there. So this is all an addition that was made. You got your laundry room back here, which again is an addition. Oil-fired furnace, hot water, baseboard heat, and just some more storage, some old lampshades up in there. You know, the appliances are pretty decent. Not bad. And then there's this other addition, which I just showed you. It had the fake grass out there. I was just standing right over there pointing at this. There's your oil tank. It's a nice oil tank. It's like in good shape, no question there. And then this garage, which is really dark out here. Garage has some challenges. The call button's not working for the garage door remote. It's got a leaking roof. It might even need to be ripped off the building completely. I'm just going to be fair about that. It's not quite off as we go. also the electrical entrances here. Fuse panels, I don't have a really big problem with, like a panel that is fused. That's not the real big issue. It's just that you got probably a lot of older wiring in this home. And when you get that, like that kind of stuff right there, that switch I just snapped off, that's an ungrounded wire. I'm almost 100% sure of that. So this would be an extremely expensive house to heat and light. That's metal siding and vinyl siding out there. Your rain gutters aren't really working that well. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be negative about it, but this is, yeah, it's in need of some work. But at the right price for the right person, I'd be happy for you too. Really nice woodwork here. You got your hallway. That's the one bathroom right there that's in the house. I think they probably use this as a bedroom up here. It's not a very wide room. It's only about 12 feet wide. It's quite long though. And then you have this one. The challenge here on the upper level is that in order to get into this room right here, you've got to walk through one of two bedrooms. So there's that one, and the one I'm standing in. So really there's only two bedrooms up here. Can't say that there's three. Unless you want somebody walking through your bedroom to get into theirs. So there's that hallway again. And here's the bathroom. It's nice, but it's small. It's got a jacuzzi tub, ceramic tile. It's got a fan in it. It would be better if that was not just the only source of plumbing. I guess there's a half bath on the main level, but it'd be good for a house of this size to have more than just one. I do kind of like this room though. It would be a great studio if somebody wants something like that. There's a little bit of activity out there as far as Courtney Bay. There's a paper mill over there, oil refinery. So that's the other thing that you got to really be thinking about, is that the views are industrial. They're not sailboats or anything like that. It's just kind of like a closet here. So, not sure what your price range is, but at the right price, and if you do the fixer-upper thing, this might not be a bad idea. Most of the hardwood flooring looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Most of the windows in this house need to be replaced. I'm gonna guess, like they've got the everything kind of plumbed in here for cable, and to be determined. I think your electrical's been upgraded. So you got a lot of new light switches and plugs. It would be extremely expensive to heat this property. Probably for your heat and lights, it would be $4,000 a year, maybe even $5,000 a year. I know I sell a lot of these older properties. They are expensive to heat and light. So that's the downstairs level there. Nice wood stove. That would help. There's no question. That's probably a $2,500, $3,000 or better wood stove. And you'd have to get it wet certified. That's what you would require for financing. This is just a flush, not even a sink. Kitchen. There we go. Walking back out. If this type of a house, though, is something that you like, I think there is opportunities to buy something that is of the same character, but that also has rental potential. And if you do that, you can get into something that has, again, like I say, the same kind of character, probably cheaper at the end of the day, because this is only a single family house. So, something to think about. I'll send you a few suggestions. Talk soon.